okay, you're 25, you're
Right.
fostering a child when you're in medical school
Yep.
and you're doing a PhD
Right.
track.
Yep.
What did you like? I want to be like, were you crazy?
What a smack in the face. I mean, it's just like I went from, 90 miles per hour thinking that I knew everything, that I was so smart, that I was so spiritual, that I was so, just better than everybody else, that I knew what these kids needed. And what became my son was just going to respond to the love and to the healthy diet and everything else that I was going to provide. And when he continued to get worse with his behaviors and not be able to accept the love that I was giving him, and not only that, but the more love that I showed, the more reactive he became in pushing that away and in pushing me away, to the point where even as early as 5, I got him when he was 4 years old. Even starting at age 5, he was already trying to kill me. That's how much he felt threatened by my love. And so what started from there, Irene, was just this obsession to help him. And to figure out what is going on in this kid's brain, that he is this way and he's not responding to my love. And this started, this whole discovery of, oh my goodness, like, it's not just what's in his head, it's what's in his body. This is how his nervous system is wired. He can't help really doing the things that he's doing because it's coming from this survival place in his nervous system. It's not just, oh, kid, go change what you think, go, reframe your childhood. No, like, and the traditional therapies, even the play therapy, he would come out of those sessions even worse. And I was having so much of a hard time managing his aggression, because he didn't know how else to get out that stuff that would just come up and surface, but not be able to, what I understand now from my somatic experiencing training, complete those survival responses that were being triggered in the typical therapy sessions.
My gosh.
So there's these thought patterns and belief systems that happen when the nervous system is wired with such a sense of insecurity and feeling unsafe, that is the normal survival response of the nervous system moving forward, is that I have to be by myself. And if you try to get close to me, I'm going to push you away, to the point where this is survival. It's not just a preference. Like, it is, I'm going to kill you, because that's how much my nervous system experiences closeness as a threat, as a danger. Yes, terror. Yeah. And it was fascinating for me at the time, because he would tell me these things in what I thought at the time were the strangest moments, right? And now looking back, it's like, well, now that I know it's somatic experiencing, now that I understand how, the nervous system is actually wired and whatnot, like, it makes perfect sense. But he would tell me these things when we were the closest. We would be sitting together. I would be holding him in my lap. We were doing a lot of the attachment parenting, doing a lot of snuggles and, cuddling, and helping him experience that as safe. And that's when he would just be able to calmly tell me, Mom, tomorrow I'm going to kill you. Not today. Tomorrow I'll kill you. And he would go into details of how he was going to kill me the next day. And, I remember one day particularly when he would say, when he told me, when we're outside, I'm going to get a stick and I'm going to poke your eyes out and kill you. And it was like, well, mental note to myself, we're not going to be around anywhere where there's sticks. But that was the threat that he was experiencing, was that he was telling me at a time when we were actually having really good eye contact. And it was too much for his system to be able to integrate that experience and feel safe with it.
Would you say too that he was sensing the safety so he could express the old survival patterns that he never could with the early trauma with his probably first caregiver?
That's a great point, and I would say that I've seen both, and especially
Okay.
with all of my work with other families,
Yeah.
as well through the family challenge camps. Like there's been both, where there comes a point where we've done enough work on the relationship that they're starting to feel like maybe let me show this side and see what
Yeah.
they do. Can
Yeah.
I have them see this side of me? Can I have them see how bad I really am? Right. And that's where with the parenting side of things, I really learned how to talk to them, where you can't tell them you're a good kid because they know they're not.
Yeah.
Right. And we naturally want to tell a kid, like, you're a good kid, you can do good things. And they're thinking, I'm not a good kid and let me prove you the wrong way. Right.
Yeah.
And so it's this whole different way of actually even just talking with them. But there can be that element of, I'm feeling safe enough. Let me test the waters. Let me
Poking.
show this. It's across the board. I really need to be able to see the child, see the dynamics to be able to say they're feeling safe and that's why they're doing this. Just hold strong. They'll come through this, versus that's not feeling safe. They're just creating chaos.
Okay.
How do you parent to a child who has had these types of life experiences that have shaped their nervous system this way? So how do you parent to their nervous system?
Yes.
And it was very different than what I had expected, right? Because I remember the first time that I met him, right? Like, of course, those are moments that are just seared into your memory forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I did what I think a lot of people do, that I get down to his level and I first try to become his friend.
Yes.
And gain his love, his trust from that friendship, not realizing that that's the exact opposite thing that they need.
Mm-hmm.
From their life experiences, they need to see that if they're going to trust you, you are big and strong, stronger than they are, to take care of them. Because they've had to take care of themselves their whole entire life.
They're not looking for a friend.
They're not looking for a friend. They need they need someone who is gonna, exactly. They need mama bear.
Yes.
They need mama bear. Yes.
Safety.
Exactly.
And yet when we have our own regulation on board and we understand the nervous system and the physiology, we actually do know what to do.
Right. It becomes intuitive.
It is.
It becomes a felt sense of how to reach and regulate their nervous system.
Hey everyone, Irene Lyon here. Thank you for watching this short video. If you want to watch the full length video, just click somewhere near here and be sure to subscribe to this channel, as well as my full length channel, Irene Lyon. Keep learning, keep healing. We'll see you next time.